What's up, guys? Just writing a song, trying to be original, you know. Today's video is very interesting because it's short and to the point, and this is something you want to hear. Like Dovidas, my friend, said once, if you're good enough to play in front of a live audience, you're good enough to play in YouTube. So here's a few things that you may want to get. Number one, a DSLR camera. Like the one I'm shooting at right now. This is the Canon 6D Mark II. I like this camera because it's affordable, it's great quality, and it has a flip screen with a touch screen. The ability to set up a time lapse, leave it at a window and get all the cars passing by or clouds moving fast, you know, that's awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't shoot 4K, but for me, it's not a big deal right now. Other thing you're gonna need if you're gonna buy a DSLR camera is an ND filter, which is just like sunglasses for your camera. And honestly, if you wanna be in YouTube, any camera works. But DSLR cameras have that ability to blurry the background and have this super sharp, perfectly focused subject. Once you use one, you'll understand. And if you're gonna be using a DSLR camera, you're gonna probably end up talking to your audience when you make your videos, so you're gonna need a good microphone. So I got a Rode Mic Pro. It's a shotgun mic, which means that wherever you're pointing at, that's where you're picking up the sound from. So if there's people talking next to you, you don't hear them as much unless you point the microphone at them. Another must-have item is something like this GorillaPod tripod. This one is super handy because you can set up anywhere. You can put it on a corner, put it in front of you, on top of a desk. You can leave it in the street and pretend you're just walking by to make some kind of vlogging style video. Or you can just grab it in your hand and use it as a selfie stick. Here's another super important item, which is a zoom field recorder. It's just so practical, so handy. When I'm traveling and I'm vlogging, sometimes I just pick up the sound of the waterfall or pick up the sound of a train, and then I add it to the image of a train passing by or the waterfall, and it just becomes so cinematic because it's high quality sound and it's stereo. I also use it at my live gigs, plug in my guitar and my microphone to it, so I'm able to capture my live show in separate tracks so I can edit later and master and have a high quality recording. You can even use the Zoom recorder as an interface to record to your computer. I also use it when I'm gonna jam with someone. I just set it up in front of me and it captures stereo, and if my guitar is electric or electric acoustic, I can also plug it in and I have this super high quality recording. A drone is an amazing tool for making videos. I have the Mavic Air because of the size and the ability to fly it through different tight spaces or just transport it, take it in the airplane, in your backpack. For example, let's say you're in the car and then you can have the drone capture you and track you while you're moving in your car. That's how advanced drones are. So you can actually be driving and the drone is following you and you can see the palm trees and the ocean. And you should buy one. A GoPro is another great tool to have. You know, a GoPro will let you capture angles that you couldn't capture with a DSLR. I didn't like them as much for a long time because of how bad they perform in the darkness. And you know, me as a musician playing gigs, a lot of the situations where I would use it is at night. But actually, I have now the GoPro 7 and I'm very impressed. I took it to my trip to Nashville recently, and I was at a Gibson VIP party that my friend Sean invited me. And I was just blown away by the quality of the video in the darkness. And of course, you're gonna need a camera bag to transport all these goodies. I have the Think Tank, which it works great for me. And it has so many different compartments where you can organize your gear. The last thing you're gonna need is to actually press that record button and start filming. It's easy to hesitate sometimes when you have the gear, but you don't have an idea for a video. The more you film, the easier the ideas will come to you. Thank you for watching. If you wanna keep seeing this face, make sure to subscribe. If you don't want to see this face anymore, then just close your eyes and still subscribe. I will see you very soon. Thank you and namaste.